Hey, what's up guys? RSG here from PureCast9, and in my last video I've spoken about the alleged official specs of the Galaxy S9 as we've seen from the leaked retail box. Now if those hold true, then we're in for a beast of a phone. But I'm into photography, and what really interests me apart from a fast or updated processor is the specs in the department of the camera. Now the Galaxy S9 allegedly is going to have an f1.5 aperture on its primary rear camera. Now, if you don't know what that turns out to be, it's just that the larger the aperture is, the more light is allowed to reach the sensor. Thus, you get brighter pictures, and with an improved and bigger sensor means more detail and more color. So overall, your pictures turn out brighter and much more detailed. So the LG V30 was the first phone to have a large aperture of f1.6. So it did perform better in low light compared to the Note 8. Maybe the Galaxy Note 8 had more detail, but in terms of sheer brightness, the LG V30 obviously won. But with an aperture of f1.5, you're allowing much more light to reach the camera's sensor. So low light photography is going to be great, and I'm really looking forward to that. But apart from that, for all of you who are into photography or who use DSLRs, you would know that the larger the aperture size is, the greater is the bokeh effect. So your backgrounds are absolutely blurred while the subject in focus is very sharp and really distinct from the background. Now that turns out to be a very, very enjoyable image. So if this camera really does have an f1.5 aperture, bokeh effect is going to be great, and like I said, low light photography is going to be better than Galaxy Note 8's. Apart from that, what interests me is the super fast camera. Again, if those leaks are official, what I expect by the term super fast camera is that, or super speed camera, is that the burst mode, where you can just press down the shutter button on your phone and it takes a series of pictures, that's going to be much, much faster than what we had in the Galaxy Note 8 or the Galaxy S8 and S8 Plus. But more than that, a super slow-mo. Now, the Galaxy Note 8 has 240 frames per second at a resolution of 1280 by 720. I'm expecting, and I'm almost sure, that the Galaxy S9 is going to have full HD at 240 frames per second, and maybe, and I hope so, 1280p at 960 frames per second. So that's going to be really, really great. So all these hint towards a smartphone having one of the best cameras of 2018. It's definitely going to be much, much better than the iPhone X's camera. I can place all my bets on that because I know it for sure. And the Galaxy Note 9, which is going to come out later this year, around September, is going to just improve upon this even further. So really exciting year ahead in terms of camera. I'm sure other manufacturers are also going to catch up. And then we also have the in-display fingerprint scanner, which will make its way to the Galaxy Note 9, but that's for another episode. We are talking about why I think the Galaxy S9's camera is going to be the best of 2018. And well, there you have it. A much larger aperture, the largest aperture in a smartphone up till now. Super slow-mo, improved super slow-mo on the Galaxy S9. Super speed camera, and dual pixel is my favorite because it's the fastest shift in focus that I've ever seen on a camera. My Galaxy Note 8 also has dual pixel autofocus, so shifting from one subject to another, the shift in focus is just instant. You cannot even make it out. So that's great. So guys, that's why I think it's a really exciting phone for photographers in general, because if you're serious about that, you want to get some great shots out of the Galaxy S9. Let's just hope those specs are true. We'll just have to wait and find out. It's just a month away or so. So let me know in the comments below what you think is the most exciting feature of the camera on the Galaxy S9, or any other feature that piqued your interest in that phone. Let me know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this episode, do subscribe to PureCast9, and as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.